Magic and happily
She collects
ever
dashboard hula girls. And again, her book is called Mine. Sounds like a fun interview. Courtney, good morning. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Where are you? Where are you calling from?
Winter Springs.
Winter Springs.
Oh, Winter Springs, right here in Florida?
Yeah, it's up by Oviedo and about 40 miles north of Orlando.
Oh my gosh! Okay,
She could have came in the studio.
Yeah, you're just a hop and a skip out of our.
Too much driven to see you, but.
So tell me about the book Mine.
Well, I thought in this day and age, this kind of thing happens so often. You know, with social media being what it is, and temptations are right there at people's fingertips. So I just started thinking, and I thought about this enough, and I thought, what would happen if a woman kind of snapped? And so I went there.
Okay, you're breaking up a little bit. I think we got the gist of what you're saying, though. Do you know, have you ever had one of those, what do they call them, sextortion emails?
Those spam ones that say, if you don't send me 50 Bitcoins, I'm going to expose your whole life to everybody.
Right. They say, I got one of these, and it said, I know your passcode, and it told me my passcode sort of, kind of. It had part of it. And then it said, and I have been using the video camera on your phone, and I know which websites you go to, and I have nasty videos of you doing you-know-what. Okay. All right. So I said to Robin, my partner, I said to her, boy, we didn't have smartphones back when I would have done that kind of thing.
Well, I have gotten emails like that, and luckily I knew for a fact that there was no way they had anything on me. So
yeah, me too.
Could you imagine if you were actually somebody who'd been on some seedy websites? You might be freaking out.
I know. And I'm thinking that these criminals are probably making money from people just like the ones you just described.
Why would you say show me?
Heavens, yes. You know they are. They would stop doing this. It's crazy.
Okay.
And it's kind of crazy how the climate nowadays, the social media climate, has allowed this to happen. All these kind of seedy people, they get to make money off of other people.
Yeah. So, but in the book Mine, we sort of veered from the storyline here. You were breaking up when you first described it. She discovers his photos, right? But in his case, the photos actually are of somebody he's seeing on the side? Okay.
He's having an affair, and that's how the wife finds out.
All right. Well, that's not good.
No, that's not good, but it happens all too often. So I just started thinking about what would happen, and normally you would automatically, most people would pick it up with their husband. But her husband was way out business. So the only thing she had to do was confront the mistress.
Okay.
Well, do what with the mistress?
Yeah, you're breaking up again. Say it again.
The only thing she could do was confront the mistress.
Oh, confront.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so she kind of lures she lures the mistress to her house, but a hurricane hit, so they're trapped there all weekend long.
All three of them?
No, just the two women.
Okay.
It's like a two women in the box kind of story.
Oh. And I know you can't do a spoiler, but my mind just going click, 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 click.
But the question...
There's one or two of us going to walk out of this situation.
But the big question I have, based on what we know so far, is when the mistress shows up, does she have a hula girl on her dashboard?
No, she does not. She is not nearly that cool.
That's kind of funny. So is it how would you describe it? It's not a murder mystery.
It's a high suspense. It's a thriller.
Oh my gosh! And if we say much else, I guess we could ruin it. We don't want to ruin it.
You're guessing.
Yeah,
she's not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I just want to say that the wife kind of comes unhinged. She kind of loses her mind for a minute.
Do they become friends? Can I ask that?
Oh no, that's ruining everything. No,
okay.
Stop that.
All right, we won't go there.
He tries that.
Redemption's kind of found, and it's really it ends up being kind of a personal journey for both of the women.
Oh.
So,
do you know?
It starts off as this revenge story, and then it ends up being kind of a personal growth.
Oh, so they dissect the husband between the two of them. They dissect the husband / lover between the two of them?
Kind of, yeah. And they come to terms with the fact that he has issues. You know, they have issues of their own, but he clearly has issues because he kind of played them both.
Yeah,
So
sure did. Yeah.
Oh, my.
But this is
they figure out that they should put the blame where it belongs.
Courtney.
Okay, then.
As a lady, what do you think? Like when you see, because we're all Americans. But when we look at stories out of France, for example, the French president, he poses with a picture, and under the caption it says, "To his left is his wife, and then there's him. To his right is his mistress," and they're all posing and smiling. Is life different in France than it is here? We would never see that here.
It obviously is, and like I love to watch shows, period pieces like The Tudors, and like back then it was perfectly acceptable.
But can you imagine living like that? There's another lady in the house.
No, well, you have to just accept it because that's the way it is, right? I'm glad it's not like that here.
Well, they can't be blackmailed, that's for sure. They can't say,
right.
if you don't give me 40 pen, whatever, money, we're going to expose you. Excuse me?
I wonder what it's like, though, for the mistress, because she's never the wife. She's always the mistress.
Yeah, and she knows that, like in France. She knows that's her lot in life. That would just be, I don't know, kind of demoralizing.
I don't know. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't know.
That's right. Tuesday, Thursday with a wife.
Well, I don't know. Well, don't forget Saturday and Sunday now, too,
But you know what? I guess over in Utah or wherever, they have the, what is it? Polyamory or something?
Polygamy, right?
Polygamy, that's what it is. So I guess we kind of have it here.
I don't think that's true, though.
No, I don't think so, no.
Do you know what we heard? We had an author on who explained the polygamy of the Mormons, and if you are a Mormon, we know that you don't do this anymore. But back in the early settlers' day, the wife's role wasn't simply to be the childbearer, but there were other things, and so the guy had more than one quote unquote wife, but not necessarily more than one sex partner.
Okay.
It was just to take care of a lot of the errands that a wife is supposed to do, but they were traveling in a stagecoach and they had to have more than one helper, I guess. Who knows?
I don't know.
You know what? I might be kind of down for it if, like, other women had to carry my babies. If I didn't have to be pregnant, I might be down for that.
Aha!
Like Kim Kardashian, didn't she do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know anything about that, and I don't want to know anything about that thing very much. Getting back to the book now, the two women are stuck in this house,
yes,
and they're jibber jabbering. I'm trying to go around the corner so I don't give anything away, and they're talking about husband/lover, and it goes on. During that time, do you say anything about what he's doing during the hurricane or not?
He's supposed to be on a business trip. He's stuck in New York, and his flight was canceled because of the hurricane. And I have to say that at the beginning, the wife put the note in the house on the entryway, and she pretends that it's from the husband, and she says, tie yourself up on the bed. So the mistress comes in and ties herself up on the bed, thinking that she's going to see her boyfriend in about 2 seconds.
Oh, how nice! I didn't take a shower. What the heck?
Yeah, but instead the wife walks in. So, and then it just kind of escalates from there.
All right. It's definitely sounds like a hot book. Is it a hot book?
Do you mean explicit? It's not really, but it is. It's high tension. It's very high tension.
Oh,
Readers
okay.
keep saying, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't put it down. I was so anxious."
Let's see. Next time you have to come into the studio, you're close enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to write another book then.
Let's see. The book is called Mine. Actually, we have a copy of it, so it can be yours. If you call me right now, 622-9622, we'll give it to you. I found it on Amazon, and you have a website of your own, Courtney?
Yes, it's CourtneyColeWrites.com.
CourtneyColeWrites.com. Okay, Courtney, thank you so much for being on the air with us today.
Thank you so much. Have an awesome week.
That was fun. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.